Okay, in today's video we're going to keep it pretty short, but I feel as though this is something that is worth taking at least a few minutes here to talk about. I wanted to relay this news to you guys as well as just give my thoughts on it. It has to do with a new job listing popping up at Guerrilla Games that seems to explicitly acknowledge the existence of Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Now, we do have to understand that Horizon Zero Dawn 2, even though it's kind of a given, has not yet been officially announced, and I don't know exactly when it's going to be. We don't really have any idea when we can expect it to launch, although a lot of people are hoping it will launch alongside the PlayStation 5. But we have to look at this, and this is pretty much the closest thing we're getting so far to any type of official confirmation of some type of follow-up to Horizon Zero Dawn. It says that a number of newly published job listings from Guerrilla Games suggest the studio is indeed working on a sequel to its 2017 open-world action game Horizon Zero Dawn, with one vacancy in particular seemingly confirming the project's existence outright. The Amsterdam-based creator of the Killzone series recently posted a vacancy for a technical vegetation artist, which would focus on the creation of vegetation assets that are used to dress the game world. The listing explains that within Guerrilla, we have 4 teams dedicated to creating the stunning environments of Horizon, and one team focuses on the creation of lush and stunning vegetation. Applying some deductive logic to this short paragraph, Guerrilla appears to be outright confirming that another entry in the Horizon Zero Dawn franchise is in development, and this vegetation artist would be brought on to work on this title specifically. It's no surprise that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is in the works at Guerrilla, but it's entirely possible that the project is being targeted as a PS5 launch game when that next-gen console releases next year. So very interesting stuff there, focusing on that last paragraph for a moment where it talks about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 being in the works and it potentially being a launch title for the PS5. I do think that it is a possibility, but as I've said before, I do not expect Horizon Zero Dawn 2 to be there at the launch of the PS5. It just seems a little too soon. You can tell that Guerrilla Games is really going to have to try to surpass that bar that they set for themselves, which is a very high bar with the first Horizon game, and the expectations for it are going to be very high. So with that, I would imagine they're going to have to take a little bit more time to really just make sure they get it down perfect or as close to perfection as they possibly can. I honestly see Horizon Zero Dawn 2 releasing probably sometime in early 2021. I think that is probably a more likely time frame. I don't think it's going to be there at the launch of the PlayStation 5. But here we go. We have the closest thing to official confirmation that we're going to get here. Now, one thing that is worth noting here, something that is kind of important that we need to pay attention to, is according to this article, the listing doesn't outright say Horizon Zero Dawn 2. It doesn't outright say a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn or anything like that. So I don't want to just immediately jump to conclusions and say that this is 100% confirmed to be a direct sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, because it might not be. It could potentially be a type of spin-off or something else they're working on, but I mean, honestly, what else could it be? One thing we can say for sure, though, is that the vegetation in Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or any type of sequel is probably going to be next level. And it's funny because we've been talking recently about the graphical fidelity of a lot of Sony's first-party titles and second-party titles, and apparently Death Stranding, which is also using the same engine as Horizon Zero Dawn, the Decima engine, is setting a new benchmark on PS4 according to Digital Foundry. Something I've seen a lot of you saying is you really wonder just how good Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to end up looking on the PS5, and just seeing how much further Guerrilla Games can take their own engine moving into next gen, which I have to say, yeah, that is going to easily be one of the most interesting things we're going to see, not only alongside the PS5, but more specifically with a studio like Guerrilla, seeing how amazing the graphics of Horizon Zero Dawn were and knowing how much time they've been working on this game. It's going to be a really interesting thing, but that's going to do it for the video, guys. I wanted to keep it real short. Things have been kind of quiet here lately, but I did think that this was worth taking at least a few minutes here to relay the info to you guys and give my thoughts on it. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Be sure to leave the video a like if you enjoyed it or found it informative, or if you're excited at the fact that this is seemingly confirmation that they're working on Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload, and feel free to share this video out on top of all that. But until next time, guys, take care.